like to call this one picking apples off a tree. Got 2 baskets either side of you on the floor. You pick the apples, you pop them in the basket. All you need is a chair. Just make sure it's sturdy. I'm using a stool, so even if you've still got your coat on like me, come on, let's do this. So starting by sitting on your chair, tummy muscles pulled in. We're going to float the arms up and down, float the arms up and down twice, and then 2 shoulder circles. Really nice big ones going backwards. Float up and down. Remember to sit tall. 2 shoulder circles. Good, let's do it a couple more times. Breathe in, breathe out. Pressing the arms behind. Roll twice. And one more. Pulling your tummy muscles in. And roll. Okay, now instead of just raising your arms, stand up. Up, down, up, sit down and roll twice. Okay, so you've really got to use your tummy muscles to stand up, lower the arms, up and sit down. We're going to do that a couple more times. Stand up, lower the arms, up, sit down. Last one. Good. Now then, we're just going to stand up and sit down. Here we go. Up and down. One shoulder roll. Up and down. One shoulder roll. Good. And again. So, you need a bit of momentum to help you stand up. Let's do 4 more. Up, down and roll. Again. Remember to sit down gently so that your chair doesn't move. I'm hoping your chair is sturdy enough so that it won't move anyway. Very nice. Stand up, widen the arms, back up overhead, sit down. And remember, always keep your tummy muscles in and control that sit down. Good. Let's do 4 more. Breathing through the movement. I'm getting warm already. That's what we're after. One more time. Lovely. From here, out and in, out and in. 2 more. And then stand up, go out and in. And again. And again. Stand up. Sit down, out and in, and again, and again. Sit down, jump out and in, do that again, stand up, sit down, jump out and in. Now jump out and stand up from here, sit down, jump in, jump out, stand up, sit down, jump in. So we call these jacks, sitting jacks. 4 more to go. Jack, stand up, sit down, jump in. Jump out, stand up, sit down, jump in. Control, very smooth, not big, flingy moves. Okay, jump out and in. Stay here. Good. Out and in. Sitting tall, remember? We just have 4 more jacks. Excellent. Hold your jack out next time. Rotate, centre jump in. Jack out, rotate. So we're introducing a little bit of spinal rotation, touching the opposite knee. When you do that, keep your knees wide. Again. Nice and easy. Smoothly does it. Now let's go a bit lower. Go towards the inner ankle. If that's too much, don't worry, just stay with the knee. Use your tummy muscles to help you come back up. Let's do it twice as slowly so you've got more time to reach down, to bring it back up and to jump it in. 1 more of those. Jump it wide, twist, slide, reach down towards the inner ankle, bring it back, and jumping in. Jacket wide, stand up, squats in place, just in front of your chair, turning out your knees and toes. As if you're going to sit down, but you change your mind at the last minute. Hold your squat, hold it, lean right, centre, stand up. Hold it, lean left. So I'm trying to keep my legs centred as I lean from the waist. And again, just a little lean, a little reach. 4 more to go. Working those legs. 2 more times. 1 more. Now, let's hold a squat. Shoulders nice and relaxed. Scooping the pelvis, curling forward, rounding the shoulders, hands to thighs. Reaching the left hand towards the right big toe, straightening your left leg. You can sit down if you prefer. And switching sides, straightening your right leg, reaching your right hand towards your left big toe, bending your left knee. Bring it back to centre. Come upright, but keep your knees bent in the squat. Lift the heels and lower. Keeping your shoulders nice and relaxed. Knees and toes turned out, tummy in. Let's add to this, pec decks. Keeping your elbows at chin height. So as you lift the heels, pec decks. Keep your tummy strong. 2 more. Sit down and carry on with your pec decks. Keep going. Take my jacket off. Let's keep pec decking. Lifting the heels. If you can, lift the whole foot off the floor as you pec deck. Or just carry on lifting the heels. You've got to really use your tummy muscles here. Now, you can either hold on to the chair or keep pec decking. Really use the stomach muscle. But if you want to hold on to the chair to give you support as you bring those knees and feet together. But it's abdominal work. Keep it going. 8 more. 7. Really squeeze. 6. 5. 4 more to go. Keeping the elbows bent at 90 degrees. Now hold on to the chair. Bring it in. Extend right leg, centre and wide. Bring it in. Extend left leg. So again, I'm using my stomach muscles. If you'd rather keep your feet on the floor, that's fine. Do it that way. But try and keep your feet off. Sitting tall. And if you're feeling really strong, we can add pec decks back in. And you extend the arm along with the leg. 4 more to go. So if you feel it on your back, put your hands behind to support you again. But I'm really using my stomach muscles. Yes, you have to lean backwards a little bit. Maybe you're using the back of the chair to support you. That's fine if you are. Lovely. Stand up. Sit down. Stand up. Twice as fast, and here we go. Up and down. Up and down. Again, using the tummy muscles. Working the thighs. Trying to sit down as gently as I can. It's nice. 4 more. Really feel my thighs working. Okay, 8 more to go, but just nearly sit down. Or you can sit down as you did before. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Sit yourself down, zigzag the feet in. Getting ready to stand up again. Taking your right foot onto the chair. Try and keep your hip bones level. Wiggle your left foot forward a bit if you need to. So from here, you bend your left knee, keeping the hip bones level, but don't let that left knee come too far in front of the toes. Resting your right foot on the chair. Okay, let's lift up and down, strengthening the calf muscle. Lifting the heel. 4 more. 3, forwards through that hip. And breathe. 4, 3, 2. Bringing it round in front. Okay, so if you prefer, sit on the chair and put your leg here if you can, or just cross it over. If you can hold the balance, bending that left knee, leaning forward slightly. Again, taking care that the left knee doesn't go in front of the toes. Not too much anyway. Keep your shoulders back and your tummy in. Very good. Stand up tall or uncross your legs. And we're going to change sides. Left foot. Keeping the tummy muscles in, keeping your hip bones level. And then up and down, up and down. Lifting your right heel, working the calf muscle on the right. Good. Couple more. Very nice. Picking up that left foot, stretching that left thigh, pushing the left knee down towards the floor. Get your balance, breathe. And then bring it round the front, bending this right knee. Just hold the balance. Shoulders relaxed, leaning forward slightly, feeling the stretch here. But remember, you can sit down carefully and do it here. Just cross your legs and maybe lean forward a bit to feel the stretch. Let's uncross the legs and sit back down. Sitting tall, raising the arms, curling forwards and stretching into the back. Let the top of your head dangle towards the floor. Walk your hands around to the right, stretching the left side of your spine. Walk your hands around to the left, stretching the right side of your spine. Bring it back to centre, roll up using your tummy muscles. Very good. Okay, we want to get a bit more cardio into our workout now. Let's climb a rope, picking up the knees. That's it, take the arms as high as you can. Really pick up the knees, pick up the feet, sit tall. 4 more, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. March it wide. We're going to step across and out, across and out, across and out. Adding arms here. Getting really nice and warm. Giving yourself a big hug. So as you close the feet, you bring the arm across to the opposite shoulder. 4 more at this pace. 2 more. Twice as fast. You've got to really go for it. You can make it smaller if you need to. Try and keep it the same size though. Keep it going. 60, 50, 40, 30. Keep the tummy in. I am flinging a bit, but that's to keep up with the pace. So if you feel you're flinging too much and losing control of the move, go smaller, like this. Now we go. Step to the left, close the feet. I like to call this one picking apples off a tree. You've got 2 baskets either side of you on the floor. You pick the apples, you pop them in the basket. Very good. Now then, you can either stay at this pace or twice as fast. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Keeping the tummy in. You might have moved your apple baskets to 2 tables either side of you because you haven't got as much time to reach down as low. Do keep your tummy in. Make it smaller if you need to. 4 more. Now let's go twice as slowly. And the reason for going back to the slow version is when you come to centre, see if you can lift off your stool just a little bit, even if your bottom doesn't leave the chair. 8 more. When you lift off, use your tummy muscles. Work the legs as well, so pull it in. 4 more. 3, 2. Now we're going to stay centre. We're not going to bother putting the apples in the basket. We're just going to pick them. In fact, let's have a basket here. Now I'm not standing up fully here, am I? I'm keeping my chest upright. I'm keeping my knees and toes turned out. 8 more. Use your core without shrugging the shoulders. Try and sit down as gently as you can. For the last 4, try not to sit down at all. Woo! You might have to stand a bit higher. Last one. Bring it down. Jump it in. Very good. Stretch through the spine. Upper body now. Rolling up. I'm going to show you what it looks like from the side. If you've got a stool, you can come around the back. If you've got a chair, you can come around the front. Turn your chair so you can look at the screen at the same time. You just need a bit of access to the seat of your chair. Standing up, using the core. You can put your hands flat like this, maybe shoulder width, or you can grab the sides of the chair, curling your fingers round. Tummy muscles in, taking the shoulders above the hands, and we're just going to keep the arms as vertical as possible, strong shoulders, walk the feet away, so that you're in a plank position. Try to keep your bottom flat, although it probably will go up in the air a bit. Knee across to opposite elbow. Back of head in line with the spine, tummy muscles in. So yes, we're working the core, we're working upper body strength, the chest and arms. We want 8 more. Let's rotate the hips a little more as the knee comes across. Try and keep it smooth and pull your tummy in. Keep your neck relaxed. 4 more. 3. 2, really use the stomach muscles. Then we bring one hand across to touch the opposite shoulder. But again, you've got to make sure that your stool is sturdy. Keep your knees soft so you don't overuse your thighs. Use your stomach muscles instead. Strong shoulders. If that's enough, just hold your plank like this. Otherwise, carry on for 8 more. Keeping it smooth. So if you've got a chair, you've probably got the back of the chair opposite you, so that you can access the seat of the chair. Very good. So how are you feeling? If you need to step in, do so. Scoop and roll up. If you want to hold the plank or come back to the plank now, you can, although I appreciate the wrists might be feeling it. Let's walk out to plank again. This time, lifting alternate legs, using your buttocks, but also your core and your upper body strength. Strong shoulders, roll your shoulders back and down. Squeezing your bum on the lifted leg side. Keep going. 8, 7, 6. Really use the core. Keep your upper body as still as possible. Back of head in line with the spine. Perfect. Okay, if you've had enough, step in and roll up. Otherwise, knee in and then back out on one side only. Squeezing your bum as you push it back out. And again. Let's change sides. Knee in and back. Try and keep your body still. Knee comes into the chest and then you squeeze your bum as you lift behind. Keeping the elbows soft and the tummy in. Change again. Across, out wide. Across, out wide. Twice as fast. Letting the hips follow a bit. 4 more. Keeping equal weight through both hands, keeping the tummy in. Put it down, change sides. Across, out wide. Squeezing the bum. Keep your upper body as still and centered as you can. 4 more. This is the last exercise, by the way. Put it down. Walk in, bend the knees. Scoop, roll up. Very good. Taking one heel to the chair. Jump back a bit. Stretching into those hamstrings. So keep your shoulders back. Just lean forward. Feel the stretch. Breathe. And then when you've done a few seconds, just turn so the inside of your foot is on the chair, on the seat of the chair, stretching into your inner thigh. Reach up and over, stretching the side of your body. Keep this knee soft. Breathe. Very good. Turn back. So practicing balance, you see. Bring it in. Let's change sides. Hamstring first. So lengthening the body, keeping the shoulders back. Feeling it here. And then come up and turn. Inside of the foot on your chair. Stretching into the inner thigh. Reaching up and over. Breathing into it, keeping this knee soft. Turn back, bring it down. Sitting down on your chair. Coming forward a little bit, so that if this is the back of your chair, you're not going to rest on it ideally. So come to the front of your seat, but make sure your chair isn't going to topple. Scoop the pelvis, so like that, allowing you to lean back with your shoulders relaxed, but really holding myself with my tummy muscles, trying to keep the thighs as relaxed as possible. So, bringing it to a double salute. If you need to support yourself instead, that's completely fine. Okay, so what I'm going to do is twist and touch the opposite hip, bring it back to centre. Go the other way. But if you want to make it easier, just keep your hands behind like that to give you a bit of support. Let's go twice as fast. Relax those thighs. Rotate, centre. If you want to make it harder, reach up in the middle there. Keep going. 8 more. 8. 7. Holding that body in that position, using the tummy muscles. Get that nice smooth rotation. 2 more. Last time. Lovely. Then we sit up tall. We stretch over. We sit up tall. We drop back and scoop. You can touch and support yourself if you want to. Sit up tall. Over to stretch. Use the tummy muscles to sit tall. Drop back, scoop the pelvis. 1 more time. Let's do 1 more, just to fit with the music. Lovely. Okay, well done. Bring it down. Hold it, breathe. Relax those thighs. 4, 3, 2, 8 more. 8, 7. 4 more. Use the core. Breath in as you breathe out. Sit up tall. Bring the arms round. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Stretching out your chest. I'm going to come round to face you now. Very good. And release. Bringing your right arm across. Press towards you as you walk round to face the left. So you're stretching your right shoulder. Then bring that right heel to bum. And if you'd rather not do that, you can place your foot on the floor, push forward. Or you can do both of these stretches with your foot down and holding it. So we've got the thigh one. When you pull your foot down and push forward, you feel it more in your hip flexor. So both are good. I'm sitting at the front of my seat, by the way. Bring it back to centre. Left arm out and across. Keep the shoulder in place, don't round it, so that you feel the stretch. Walk yourself round, staying at the front of your chair. Sit tall. Release. Heel to bum. So you need to be at the front of your chair if you're going to do this stretch. Feeling it in your quad. And then, or put your foot down. You can tuck your toes under if you prefer. Push forward through the hip. Feel it here. And release, bring it back. Excellent. To finish off with, just stretch your triceps. So sliding your hands down your spine, bringing your elbows together, scooping them up. And release. And let's just see if we can get off that chair using the core. Well done. I hope you feel warm. I hope you enjoyed that. Do it again tomorrow if you did. Do it every day. It's a little bit of everything, so that's brilliant. Oh, and I almost forgot. Subscribe to my channel, share with your friends. Let's grow my channel a little bit more. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.